It's finished. This vlog will take you through the final stages. Cue the music. Good morning, Sunday the 8th of November, and we're ready to cast off. So this is going to be a short video to finish up the West Knits Slipstravaganza mystery knit along. I have made great progress over the last week. Those rows, they were long, but I've now finished all of the chevrons. So I've done all of my 6 colours that sit over the triangles. The contrast colour 2 sections, I continued with the mohair, which is just a lovely fluffy texture that is added to the overall shawl. So it's massively bunched up on the needles. There is no way I can stretch this out for you to see. But I just thought I would start this video off for the finishing touches by just sharing a little bit now as I've finished with all the colours. I've just had a quick weigh of my main colour and I've got 36 grams left, and I think I need between 18 and 20 grams. I saw someone online comment how much they used for their bind off. So I've got enough, so I'm going to stick with just the one colour. So that's great news. I don't have to do a multicoloured bind off. For those fact fans amongst you, obviously I started with a 100-gram skein, and of contrast colour 1, I have 38 grams left. Contrast colour 2, I have 25 grams left. And contrast colour 3, I have 24 grams left. I have weighed the mohair as well. I've got 22 grams left from the 50-gram skein, but I don't have it on the floor with me and I'm not getting up to go and get it. You know what the mohair looks like. So these are now done. So I've got 80, 90 grams of yarn left over, which is great. So this will become a project at some point. I am going to need to rewind these because I talked in an earlier video, I can't remember which one, there was a lot during Vlogtober. I wound them up and then I did a centre pull, and of course on a centre pull it all falls apart, which is fine if you're using all of the yarn, but yeah, there's a danger that this is going to fall apart. So I'll rewind them into a smaller ball because that's easier to put back into the stash later. So it's now time for the cast off. So of course the cast off is an I-cord cast off. So that's going to continue this lovely I-cord edge that we have running up the edge of the shawl. And then of course the I-cord will also help to accentuate the peaks and troughs of the chevron. I saw someone comment online that it took them about 3 hours to do the I-cord bind off. I've seen someone else 4 to 5 hours. So I don't know how long it's going to take me. I will let you know when I do my next video. But it's Sunday. It's a bit grey and overcast. We've not got anywhere to go. So I think we're going to pop a movie on and then I'll start my cast off. I might get it all done today. I might just lose the interest after about halfway and then put it down and pick it up another day. But the next time you see this, it will be off the needles. Good morning. I have finished. I didn't finish last night. We watched our third Star Wars movie and I just couldn't be bothered. I had about this much left to go and it was just too much. So I thought, I'll just do it in the morning and it's done. So here we go. All finished. Lovely little stretchy I-core bind off. Obviously, on the points, we're going to block it. But that's later the week, I think. I won't have time to block it today. I'm going to do the ends shortly. So I'll sew in all my ends and tidy it all up. But it is off the needles. I'm not going to stretch it out. You'll just have to wait until it's blocking. But it's done. And that is all the ends done. The Weave and Steven technique, I tell you what, genius. Why have I never done that before? That is going to be my new favourite way to sew in ends. Right, next step, blocking, but I haven't got enough blocking blocks. So I'm going to meet a friend for a socially distanced coffee tomorrow, and I'm going to borrow her blocking blocks to go with my blocking blocks, and then I'm going to try and block it. It's Tuesday, late in the afternoon, so the light is starting to go, so I'm not sure how good this footage is going to be, but the Mega Shawl and I are here together, and the Mega Shawl is about to go for a soak. So I'm going to pop it in some lukewarm water for 35 to 40 minutes with a little bit of Eucalan hand soap, and then roll it out in a towel, take the excess water off it, and then pin it out. So I will try and get a little bit of footage. So yeah, let's see how long it takes to pin out all of those points. I met a friend for lunch, so thank you, Kate, for the lend of your blocking boards. Hey Siri, set timer, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, counting down.
Okay, the timer's gone off, and I'm not going to be able to do this one-handed. So I am shortly going to take the shawl out of the sink and pop it on a towel that's on the floor. Then I'm going to roll the towel up, and then I'll show you the towel. So you just need to imagine this next bit, because it's going to be a weird angle to film it on the tripod. So watch out. It is laid on the towel. Okay, it is inside the towel, which I've rolled, and now I'm just giving a little squeeze to squeeze the excess water out, and then I'm going to try and film a bit of footage now as I lay the blocks out and try and pin it out. I think this is going to be the fun bit, because I've got to try and get that lovely shape with the crescent on the wings and all the tips, and oh, I'm not enjoying it. I might need to call Mark in a bit for a bit of help. And we're done. It is looking big, but I think I've got the angle here, coming to here. I've stretched out the honeycomb. This one could come down a little bit to make them a bit more even shaped. And I've got the lovely points. They're all about the same pointiness. Oh, this one's had a bit of a collapse. Fix that one in a minute. Yeah. Now let's see how long it'll take to dry. Couple of days, I reckon. Definitely not gonna be tomorrow. But now it's stretched out, you can really see that lovely V stained glass pattern. It is one big shawl. It is finished. Right, we are out. Emily, my good friend, is holding the camera because it's too difficult to bring the tripod. But there we go. Look at the span. It's very big, but it's done. And I love it. And actually, the backdrop of Cardiff Bay with the rocks, it's just perfect to show off the colours. So there we go. I'll record a final bit of footage now when I get back home, and then we'll edit this together and get it up. But it's finished and I love it. So there we have it. Slipstravaganza is finished. It's been a labour of love throughout October. I'm not gonna lie, those long rows were long, as you heard me banging on about, but I think absolutely worth it in the end. It's big. I'm not sure how I'm gonna wear it. I've gone for the loop around the shoulder. If I hold it up and put it on as a actual shawl, I've got wings. Yeah, it's got some great width, length to it. It's definitely going to keep us warm this winter. So I hope you've enjoyed following my progress through Slipstravaganza. This started as a mini vlog series around Vlogtober, and obviously this is the final wrap-up episode now where you just get to see all the finishing touches. I'm sorry, the sun has just decided to come out. Weird late afternoon light. I didn't mention the main colour in an earlier segment when I talked about how much I have left. Having done the bind off, I now have 24 grams of my main colour left. I think I had 36 when I talked about it previously. So yeah, 24 left after the I-cord. So lovely little bump. And the rest of the fibres are in my tote that I still haven't wound them up, but I will wind them and then pop them in the stash later on, get that all tidied away nicely. The other thing I was just going to show you quickly, we covered right in the very early video that Stephen had given us these lovely little make-along tags for this season's make-along, mystery knit-along. So I have put mine on the bottom corner. I can't see if you can see. Yeah. So I've put mine on the bottom corner. I did contemplate going here in the first hexagon, honeycomb, whatever it's called. But then thought actually I'd come and slide a little bit over, just in case when it was on me, it might dig into my neck. So just move it slightly over. But I really like that. So that's done. So, oh, that's the reverse. Let's flip it around. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me on this crazy adventure. Hello again to all of the new subscribers that have found me during October. Hello and welcome. Thank you once again to all my existing subscribers for continuing to come back and watch my videos. I really hope you've all enjoyed following along with my adventures in the Mystery Knit Along. Normal service will resume with the monthly update for what I've been working on, and I have a series of videos planned for December. There'll be a video later in November, maybe in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks time. Just before the 1st of December, we're going to do an Advent series. So I will be back with some more information about that. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, give me a little thumbs up, click the little bell, in the right hand corner, wherever she is, and then you'll get a notification when my next video goes live. Let me know what you're working on in the comments below or over on Instagram. Love catching up and chatting with everybody. And until we speak again, happy crafting.